Hi, welcome to Muck, also known as Wish.com Minecraft. In it, you can jump off the fucking Empire State Building, be totally fine, even though your legs don't exist anymore. Then again, this is the same game where you can't underpay Mexicans and shoot their knees with an M60. Also, is it just me, or is a lobby code a nuclear launch code, or is it an IP address? I think it's the same thing. Could be both, but I don't know. But did you know? If you say Muck backwards, you get K come. But what does the K mean?
We still are made of greed. This is my kingdom come. This is my kingdom come.
Oh, now I get it. The K means kingdom. Oh, it makes so much sense now. Oh, I should have realized that ages ago. Muck is a survival game where committing match
Game ending.
the natives living on the island is not a crime against humanity, and you can get away with it with no consequences. Just like my granddad said, it ain't a war crime if the UN doesn't catch you. Now you might be wondering, but the villagers use the same model as the player. And I say to that, you crashed your ship on the island due to a tornado and thus makes you a colonizer for the UK and trade slaves for the Empire. But just like homework, it's optional. Which reminds me of my kids, who I left 10 years ago. In Muck, you spawn with nothing, just like my Steam wallet. Anyways, so you get a rock, use that to break down a tree, and use that wood to make a workbench, and then make tools. To get better stuff, you do the same shit for every material, except you crafted an axe and pickaxe for obvious reasons, unless you want to get that one achievement. You can craft a few things, such as a cooking pot to cook. Whoa. A furnace to burn important ores, walls to stop the immigrants from coming in, and other usual survival things you can craft. To get food, you can either A. kill cows, also known as your mum, B. make bread, C. make soup. I don't know how to make said soup, but all I know is you can get it from the villagers. D. spend money and buy it from the villagers. With the natives you can trade, you just need gold to get OP stuff. But how do you get money? It's simple, you smelt the ore and use it on an anvil and print so much gold that the currency will be more worthless than one Zimbabwean dollar. Despite that, you can get OP stuff like mithril axes, sauce soup, armor, and etc. Of course, you can craft drip and get new Jordans or Yeezys. Combat in this game is very simple and easy, minus the part where you lose stamina and die due to running out of stamina. All you need is speed. Basically, I'll do it down the ship key for 99% of the gameplay / combat. And with that speed, you'll never die, as you cannot be hit easily. It's like avoiding taxes. It's easy. You can use anything as a weapon, from rocks, bows, and to swords. Of course, the best tool is a sword. No shit, Sherlock. You can also build in Muck, but no one fucking uses the mechanic because it's more useless than using wet toilet paper to wipe your ass.
No shit.
It doesn't fucking work! I guess you can use it to prevent enemies from attacking your buildings, but other than that, it has no uses. Just like me! In Muck, there are many types of enemies. Now if that feels like Disney including 5,000 minorities in a single movie and shoving it down your throat, then I have good news for you. They have a personality, and it's well written. And that personality is harassing you to the end of time. Reminds me of something else, but I'm not 100% sure what it was again. You have goblins with big bone. Dave, yes, that's his name, it says in the wiki. Look, I didn't make the game, blame Danny, not me. Dogs who had an energy drink beforehand. The Rock, natives, but they only attack you if you open Chief's chest, but not when you break it. How the fuck does that work? That's the same thing, just a different method of doing it. What the fuck? Dave, but he drank Red Bull and grew wings and shoots vape clouds at you. Dave, but he got struck by Zeus. Dave, but he not only consumed lava, but drank some shitty monster flavored drink. Bob, the Rock, but small. Either that or it's some Funko Pop version. It's the same thing, I'm pretty sure. And some other shit. In Muck, there's game modes, where there's only 3 of. But hey, I'm sure they have lots of replayability. You have survival, versus, and creative. Survival is self-explanatory, I don't think I need to tell you what it is. Versus is player damage already on. And what's the point of player damage as an option when versus is on? What the fuck? Creative. Nothing like Minecraft creative mode, no flying, no creative inventory. However, there is no enemies in creative, thus lets you build it or something. But you know, It has no purpose anymore. What the fuck? You have difficulty settings. You have easy, normal, and gamer. The only thing that changes is when bosses spawn and enemy health and damage is increased. But real gamers play on gamer difficulty. Player damage is whether you want to pull an anime betrayal on your friends and proceed to upload it on YouTube and get no views. And no, it's not a metaphor for my channel. Shut the fuck up. Then you have seeds, which you can find some OP seeds on the internet. Seed has the best sword in the game, which is in a cave. And because it's black, it can say the N-word or grant you permission to say said word, unless you are already black. This is the part where I add random shit. Why? Cause 1, it's my video. 2, because I can, and I want to. Across Muck, you might see some T-posing statues. And what do those do? They bring back the homies to life. How do they do it? I don't know. Either it's necromancy, you did a ritual beforehand, or God forgave the homies despite what they have in their search history. I know what you searched up, mate. You have power-ups, which when picked up, gives boosts to one of your stats. There's too many to list off, so just go on the wiki if you want to know what they are, cause I can't be arsed to do it. Also, did I mention you can commit crimes against humanity and get away with it? I mean, there's an achievement for it, so I must support such acts. I think the game wants to tell us something. I can't really put my finger on it. Can't for the life of me figure it out.
I am Adolf Hitler!
Congrats, you fought against Bob and won against him. You've made gotten all the achievements before or after fighting him. Now you can flex on all your friends that you have no life, nor soul, or that you have never possibly seen or touched the alien thing known as grass. I mean, hey, you're a real gamer now, never touching grass or talking to other people in real life. You can also speedrun the game. However, if you already did that, then congrats to you, my amigo. You have done everything that the game could offer you, which unlike a politician's promise was true/happened. So what do I give the game in terms of rating? Well, I'll give it 5 T-34 tanks out of 50 underpaid Mexicans that I shot their knees with an M16. Thus concludes my opinion and review of the game known as Muck, made by Danny Dorito. If you disagree with my opinion, then I'll dox you and tell you to check your mailbox, and you will definitely not find a pipe bomb in your mailbox. No siree, I can guarantee you it's safer than NordVPN.